Week 1 of football season is in the books, and now it's time to ramp things up. As Coach Sadler would say, this game is the original crosstown rivalry. So we're heading out to Leo Buckley for Week 2. Ellison takes on Killeen in our Game of the Week matchup. These schools are just 15 minutes down the road from one another, so they know each other pretty well. Both teams looking for their first win of the season as well, and they know it'll be a battle in Killeen for this one. Because for some reason, when these two play each other, it's always close. Just last season, the Eagles won this game 58-52. Now, can the Kangaroos get some revenge? Well, let's start things off by talking about the Eagles. Ellison battled with Copper's Cove just last week and took the Bulldogs down to the last seconds. The Eagles fell 50-46. Sophomore quarterback Marlon Smith having a really good first varsity game, throwing for 4 touchdown passes in that one. Juan Ramirez, his top target on the night, having over 200 receiving yards. Head coach Danny Servant says his team's resilience is what really stood out to him after Week 1. Now they're just focusing on some fundamentals this week and cleaning up after some of the penalties that they picked up last week, and they'll have to get on that and fix it, especially when they know that when they face Killeen, they're going to get their best shot.
You know, I just think the kids, they know each other, and a lot of them, go to church together. They grew up together. They played Little League together, all those different things. And so they have a lot of camaraderie. They have a lot in common, and nobody wants to lose to the other one.
All right, for the Kangaroos, they feel a little overlooked right now. Killeen more hungry for a win than ever. After going 0-10 last season and falling to Vista Ridge 30-14 in Week 1, it's been over 600 days since the Killeen program has had a win. But it really doesn't feel that way. Just in practice, you can feel the energy. These guys are so close to a turnaround, and they'd love for their first win to be over the Eagles since 2023. So head coach Josh Sadler says, that's fine. Overlook us. We're ready.
Well, we know everybody's going to kind of look at our record and say, they may not be as good as they once were or whatever like that. And that's fine. And that's where we want to be. We want people to overlook us and kind of play the underdog role. It's a really good role to play, especially when you have some moxie about you and you have the ability to go win football games. So, and I know these kids are winners, and it's just going to come out here, and we've got to get the job done for 4 quarters, and that's going to be the big thing for us Friday night.
I also want to know, in the last 10 years, it was actually Ellison who has dominated this rivalry, winning 7 out of those 10 matchups. And in those games, it's included a double overtime thriller and 8 games that were determined by 10 points or less. Of course, you can catch the highlights on KCEN. Friday Night Lights will have live coverage from our Game of the Week, and that includes a trophy celebration with our champions and so much more. And in case you missed our Game of the Week reveal earlier, you can catch it now on the 6+ app. But make sure you join us every Tuesday at 3 to find out who our Game of the Week matchup will be for the first time live from our brand new Stream Center. And if you missed any of the action from Friday Night Lights, don't worry, you can catch it all on Texas Football Now. We break down all the big moments from high school football across the state. It airs on Saturdays at 10 in the morning, but you can always catch it anytime on the 6+ app. That's it for sports. We'll be right back.